Guys, welcome back to another video. So this one's gonna be about farm. It's gonna be kind of like a farm guide. All right. Um, so as you can see, we're on one of my farms that we have made. Um, so I'm just gonna get into the gist. You kind of do want to do your dailies on your farms. You know, it's pretty good for points and it's free res. And besides that, you want to also make sure that you're donating to your tech, trying to make sure that you can produce and gather faster. Try your best so you can actually get elite mines. I currently only have two. I'm working on getting a third one. I kind of started this farm alliance a little late. Um, but one main thing is so me personally, I don't hit my farms until they start C12. As you can see, I have a little hive right here, and both these farms that are burning from me, they have both started C12. That's the only reason why I hit them. Actually about to start C20 on my main account. But yeah, any farm that you see here that has Goss or some weird name, that's basically mine, which is something I really need to point out. Is if you try not to spend a lot of money on this game, you're gonna not want to have just a little amount of farms. You're going to want more farms than that. And the more farms you have, the better it is for you. Because that means the less you have to spend. Because, yeah, it is a pay-to-play game now, but you can't really spend much and upgrade your castle a lot unless you have the res for it. So, you have to make sure... Okay, I'll speed up this. Okay, anyways. Strongest Lord event currently. So you want to make sure that you're maxing out your research for your resources here, and eventually working on making sure you're able to hold re-ins. So like for my farms, like I'm gonna get them 15 and I'm gonna have their embassies at 15, just so I can reinforce, or one of my friends can reinforce it in my same alliance and everything. All right, so. Another thing that's pretty important is, so at level 12 college you can have 3 marches, so the only troops you want to recruit inside your farms are T2 calves. That's going to be the only troops you recruit. All right, because they have the most carry without you having to spend stone to get them. So there's that. So in your resources, you're going to max out basically everything you can. I can't do this till it's 12. I can't do this till 10. So I'm just going to try to max out everything. And then whenever I get my castle to 15, I'll get my college 15 and work on maxing everything that I can at that level. And then once all my farms are level 15, so they can gather iron, I'm not going to really worry about upgrading them until I'm probably around C30. C30, I'll start upgrading my farms to try get a few of them to 19, just so I can have another march to gather with. And this farm is relatively new, so is my Itachi one. This one, they're only like 3 days old. I'm really having a hard time getting on them a lot throughout the day and making troops. I've been super busy lately. But also another tip: you don't want to have a pet. If you have a pet, then if you forget to send it out, so my thinking behind this, if you have a pet, your pet can't gather anything. So whenever I hit my farms, I make sure I send my troops out to gather, because it's better for me, because they're gathering more resources for me to hit later. But if you have a pet, your pet's going to kill some of your troops. Given it might only be like 15, it might be 50. But still, that's troops and that's resources I paid for, and I don't want to lose resources. So I don't make pets on my farms. So another thing's dailies. I haven't done my dailies. I will do my dailies. But then this is really nice for these new realms that come out. They made it where you can get free gems and free rewards. Like if you complete these, you can just watch a little video and get free gems, 100 gems, boom. It's really nice. But yeah, so as you can see, I haven't hit this farm yet because it hasn't started C12. It's only C10. Hasn't even started C11 yet. But after it has C11 and C12 started, I'll start hitting it. But these are all the resources that I have outside of my pack resources, which I have a decent bit in my packs. Um, but you really want to hold off on hitting your farms early. You don't want to be like a crumb snatcher. The longer you wait on hitting your farms, the better. Unless like you have an enemy all of a sudden wanting to start hitting your farms, which case you just reinforce them. Like you drop tags, you reinforce. They can't do anything against that, but lose their march. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. Other than what I recommend is whenever you get to Castle 15, you make sure all your farms out here and your sawmills are all up, and same thing with your stone mines and your iron mines whenever you get them. And then what would be really nice, right? Whenever you get them all level 15, you'll do your little 12-hour gather, right? But also these boosts that you can get. I don't have any on this account, but like you can boost your farm production for 100% for one day. So if you boost that for 100% and then also use your 12-hour, you get a shit ton of resources. But not only that, but we can all do math. If we just boost our farms, and let's say that they were producing like 500,000 a day. If I boost my farms, that's going to give me 1 million a day, right? It's good, simple, and you don't have to spend gems on it if you don't want to. I don't spend gems on my farms unless I have to move them. I save my gems on them, and I extinguish fires whenever they need to. All right, but that's going to be it for this little video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to like and subscribe. I'm really trying to get content pushed out. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next one.